Wednesday today, and boy did I wake up late. I was planning on waking up maybe 2.5 hours earlier. I wanted to do certain things in the morning before I had to go back to school, but guess I can't now. So I want to talk about listening to your body, because this wasn't my head speaking, this was my body speaking. And it was telling me, hey Chris, you need those extra 2.5 hours of sleep. Because I woke up, again, normal time, because that's what your head tells you to do. If you wake up at a certain time every day, it becomes natural, right? So I woke up around, I think it was 7:30 or 8, which is around the time I normally wake up at. But something inside me caused me to roll over, block myself out from the light outside, and then I fell back asleep. And when I woke up, it was something like 2 or 2.5 hours later. So now I've got to take a step back and wonder, why did that happen? Maybe I wasn't getting enough sleep. Maybe my body's too tired. Maybe I'm about to get sick, and that was my body resting to prevent that kind of infection from growing, from getting worse. I mean, I did feel a bit cold yesterday, so maybe I had a mild fever. I don't know. But sometimes you have to learn to listen to your body. You can't always listen to your mind, your brain, that little voice. I know I always speak of it, but it never stops. It never stops. It always talks. It always says something. So part of this whole practicing practicality, meditating, being conscious of that whole thought flow, thought process, part of that is learning to listen to something else. Listen to your soul, your heart. Listen to your physical form, the body. That's important too. It's the vessel that holds our consciousness. It should have a say in it as well. Now I know there's a whole bunch of worries we all might have. We've got to do this, we've got to do that. I need to go to school, I'm going to be late. I need to go to work, I'm going to be late. I'm going to get fired if I sleep in. I can't sleep in today. But there's a cost. There's a cost to not listening to the other parts of your existence. If you focus too much on one thing, the others get neglected. They get thin, they starve. Or I don't know, for some people, maybe they gain weight, and then they get obese, and then they get heart disease. Some people, they don't get enough sleep, so they become groggy, less productive. And in the immediate moment, sure, listening to what's in here seems like the most important thing in the world that can't be ignored. But I think long term, there's something to be said about listening to the other parts. Because those other parts, they've got consequences too. Like I said, if you don't sleep enough, you might get groggy. And then you'll go to work, you'll be groggy, you'll be tired, you might fall asleep at your computer, and then boom, your boss sees you. Happens a few times, you might get fired. Or your productivity will just go down. Your creativity will go down. Maybe you dislike your job and you're trying to think of a way to get out. But if you're constantly stuck in the prison of being tired, it's going to be mighty hard to get out. You won't be able to climb over that fence and escape. Climb over that wall and get out. So listen. Listen, not just to the words and thoughts that are in here, but to the feelings, to your other senses, to your emotions. Listen to those. They're important too.